Welcome to the internet, a place where creativity thrives. But with each viral moment, with each fight, with each podcaster going on a rant about black women, my culture dies. One click, one like, and one share at a time. Today, we're going to figure out just why black misrepresentation is so valuable. Why is this business so lucrative? Well, in short, stupidity sells. Now, I could have ended the video right there because that's the short answer. It's nothing more, nothing less. But I wanted to tell you today what it isn't. My black culture isn't World Star Hip Hop. My black culture isn't the Zeus Network. My black culture isn't Tyler Perry movies or Red Pill podcasters. I mean, let's face it, social media is like a buffet for stereotypes. You didn't order it, you don't want it, you try to walk past it, but the server, they keep trying to pile it on your plate. And misrepresentation is spicy, hot, and trending, and they put it in your face every chance they get with viral moments, Zeus Network fights. The other day, I seen two girls in a wheelchair fighting. Now, I don't know what TV network it's from. I didn't even want to do research to figure out where it's from. But I bet you can guess the demographic of people who were fighting in this wheelchair. You guessed it, two black women. I saw two black women fighting in a wheelchair. Now, I wanted to sit in silence so you can process what I just said to you. Yes, they were fighting in a wheelchair. But don't worry, it's all for entertainment purposes, right?
We're sorry. All of our representatives are still assisting other customers.
Every host has they major in misogyny with a minor in hypocrisy. They paint black men as being alpha kings, so on and so forth, and they paint the black women as gold digging villains. Two things can be true. Those two things could be true. But the thing is, it's not as prominent as they make it out to seem. Another thing is the big platforms like Fresh and Fit, who platform the same women they talk down on. They platform the same women they talk down on. I repeated it because why are you promoting behavior that you look down on? If you look down on this behavior, why do you want to hear opinions from these people that you platform? I can make a guess. Maybe because after the show, you want to, I don't know, slide them a few dollars and they head back up to your room and they provide services for a discounted fee because they got to promote their OnlyFans while also giving you content for your stream or podcast, right? Am I wrong? You guys let me know in the comment section. Now, the middle ground for these podcasts is just surround yourself around people who you like and who are compatible with your goals and your values. Boom, end the podcast. You don't have to record another video. I just gave you the secret to a happier, healthier relationship. It can be so simple, but they love the toxicity, and toxicity sells. You can have some people who in a relationship and it becomes so toxic that networks get wind and they want to cast these two people on their very own television show.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's only a small subset of people who even subscribe to the Zeus network. Now, the majority of my culture, we don't care to see this kind of thing. And I'm doing a disservice by even showing the clips. But it's like certain things have to be shown so they can get criticized to the point where it's taken down off of the internet because who wants to see this? What is the target audience? Who are these people targeting? I really want to know what's the target audience for someone to watch two women fight in a wheelchair. Let me know down in the comment section. Zeus is like it's every show is like a reunion, but mixing WWE aspects, get your camera crew and all the antics, and add drinking, of course. You gotta have your drinking. Why wouldn't you add alcohol around a group of people who already don't like each other? You're supposed to have that. Duh. Why would you want these women to be sober? And or men to be sober? That makes no sense. You gotta have drama. That's why these TV shows get so many spin-offs, like the Mormon Wives TV show and the TV show with the girl who murdered her mom who just got out recently. These shows are about as dramatic as me coming home after a workout, but I forgot to put water in the fridge. Now that's dramatic. The producers, they have to create drama just for these shows to be palatable because people love chaos. Zeus makes it seem like black women can't coexist without there being a sprinkle of drama in every scene. And the reason I know this, I don't watch Zeus Network. But how do you know about it, Alonzo? Well, recently I was back home and it was playing in the living room. And I can't help but overhearing all these obscurities being shouted out. And I was like, what are you watching? It's Zeus. I said, who is Zeus? The network. And I said, oh wow. So I do a little bit more deep diving, and I was horrified to know that this is how my black women are being portrayed in men. How they're being portrayed. When you have the flip side, these same people are thriving. They're business leaders. They have their mentors, the young adults. They're thriving, but this is the scum that's being, I won't even say it's being promoted. It's the fact that it even exists is what makes my blood boil because that's nasty. Not nasty work, that's nasty as a network. But I wonder who owns this network. Hmm. But hey, why uplift when you can up ratings? Speaking of up ratings, let's talk about the app where you can go viral by just looking into a camera and saying not one word. I'm talking about TikTok. TikTok is a playground for liars. You have to exaggerate. People feel the need to over exaggerate so many aspects of where they grew up, how they grew up, where they're from, the struggles they had to go through. In my previous video, the struggle Olympics, they're trying to come from the hood. They're trying to get it out the mud. Well, ma'am or sir, you don't have to get it out the mud. There is a perfectly clean sidewalk that you can walk on. You don't have to walk through the mud. Keep your shoes clean. Why do you want to be dirty? Why do you want to be associated with this hip hop and hood culture? Now it looks cool, the iced out diamonds, the iced out watches, and all these other pretty things. They're living in the moment. And by you living in the moment, you're directly hindering your future self. Your future self is probably looking back at you right now thinking, why the hell did I think that that was okay to do? So don't let your future self down. Lock in, get off TikTok. It's not where you want to be in order to be productive, successful, and so on and so forth. And that's for all cultures, not just black culture. And here's the thing why misrepresentations matter. They matter because they're annoying and they perpetuate stereotypes and paint black culture as monolithic. And we're seen as in a negative light when that really isn't the case amongst the majority. But as I said in my most recent video, the minority actually rules because everything is right there. You can see it, you can search it. So people are going to assume the first thing they see. And the thing about all these black misrepresentation is the beauty that exists within black culture. It's like a callus is over top, and we have to peel back all this other nasty grit and grind from the top just to see the beauty that exists beneath. And let's not ignore the elephant in the room. We allow these things to happen. Liking, sharing, commenting. We add fuel to the fire, but I consider myself the gas can. So I'm gonna continuously pour and add fuel to the fire just so you can see the flames. I'm gonna give my opinion and I'm gonna expose all the slimy, nasty dirt that exists that doesn't represent the majority of us. And of course, I saved the best for last. I'm talking about the king of melodrama. Well, the queen of melodrama. God damn it. Well, Tyler Perry. I'm talking about Tyler Perry, the person who perpetuates black stereotypes. The thing about Tyler Perry is he's been the one piling your plates at the all you can eat buffet. He's been the one forcing it down your throats. He's been the one. And his recipe consists of two main ingredients. One, the black woman suffering, and two, the black man being absolute trash. Until the 5 to 10 minutes of the movie, that is, where everybody comes together and the end scenes roll out with some gospel music playing and everybody dancing in the yard, good stuff, right? No, not good stuff. His stories often reinforce black tropes. The black woman just being angry and mad, the black man being abusive, good for nothing boyfriend who finds redemption just at the right time in the movie. I mean, sure, his work might resonate with some people, but let's be honest, is this really uplifting work? And there's going to be one person who says, you can ignore all these things. Well, no shit, Sherlock. I know that. But I'm talking about the people who can't ignore it. And I won't ignore it because I'm a part of this culture. Growing up, when Tyler Perry was first starting off with his plays and his small movies, I would laugh, of course, as a child at the comedy sessions. But even as a child, my stomach would cringe at some of the moments in the movie because it's like he's boxing people into this what he thinks the black culture is, and maybe that's what he was exposed to. I know he had a rough upbringing, but it's like you've gotten to a point where now you don't have to keep doing the same thing. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I understand. And don't even get me started on these new TV shows. They're like the Zeus Network, but with gospel singing and wigs. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. I'm not lying. Think about it. It's always drama each and every episode. It's just not live. It's not pre-record. Well, technically, it is. And there aren't reunions, but there's gonna be a fight. There's gonna be someone cheating on someone's husband. There's gonna be a scene between the two same sexes. He's gonna get just close enough to show the sex scene, but then it'll go to a whole new scene. He's gonna do all these things. Does he own the Zeus Network? Probably not. Is he an investor? Probably not. Will I get sued for defamation? Probably. And with that being said, that brings me to the end of today's video, guys. Let me know what you think keeps the black culture boxed into this, I guess, negative outlook. I don't care what color you are, just let me know what you think is keeping the black culture compressed and suppressed. And why isn't there more? Well, there is uplifting content. But as Charleston White said, people don't pay attention to that. People like drama. So they're gonna support the drama aspect all the time, all the time. That's why he says he plays a character because that's the only way to get the attention of some black people. Not all. Not all. I said not all black people. Don't get mad, but some. But that's all for now, guys. Peace. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to hit the notification bell to stay updated from uploads from the channel, guys. But peace. See you in the next one. By me being brown, I'm a part of the black culture. People assume that you love hip hop. People assume that you're good at sports. People assume all these other things. Even though I am. That doesn't. Wait a minute. Am I stereotyping myself? Am I? Anyways, it's certain things that I don't associate with. Right? I don't smoke. I don't drink. But people are gonna assume I do all those things because of the way I look, and that's not right.